So you were just saying that your favorite of all time is Triple H, and that your second favorite's probably Jericho.
Probably Jericho, yeah.
Who else would make up your top 5, do you think, if you had to pick?
Top 5. Austin.
Oh, yeah.
The Rock probably has to be up there, and I would say Undertaker has to be up there.
Okay. Yeah. For me, my
Think about
top
Undertaker
5,
and like his moveset. I was watching no, this was me playing 2K again. The Last Ride is such an awesome move.
So scary looking.
It's
He's so big. He's so
it's a
big.
power bomb, and he just like pulls you
It's
by
a
your
power
fucking
bomb, but he's
pants.
going, I'm 6'10".
Yeah.
So it's already wicked fucked up.
And
if
he
I'm power
full
bombing
extends you.
Let's do this instead.
Yeah.
Up and do it from 10 feet in the air instead.
It's such a badass
Great.
move. And it wasn't part of his like moveset until he like became Biker Taker basically. And then at the end of this, like by the time he has a match with Roman Reigns or whatever, he's already got like 6 signature moves. He's got like old school, he's got choke slam, pile driver, fucking
I think
Last Ride.
If I had to pick my
Hell's
top
Gate.
5 favorite wrestlers, I don't know if I could order them, but it's, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker. I would say top 5 ever.
It's hard to order them for sure.
I would say Shawn Michaels, no question. Shawn Michaels is on my list.
Yeah, he's up there too.
He might be my number 1.
Like it's hard for me to do a top 5. You
as a kid, my favorite wrestler was Shawn Michaels, like hands down.
Yeah. But if I listed a top 10, then I'd be like,
top 10.
I need top 15 though, because remember this guy, you know what I mean?
But guys that are in the discussion, it's like Michaels, Taker, Austin, Eddie Guerrero, and then Crow Sting. Yeah. Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Mysterio is like one of everybody's would put him up there.
He's like a consensus.
But like weirdly enough, they like don't include him for whatever reason.
Yeah. I think he's got the respect now.
Yeah.
I think so. I think people realize it.
I think once he's gone,
like I was watching on Raw. It hit me. Gunther was wrestling Dom, right?
He's been around my entire life. Rey Mysterio Jr. has been around my entire life.
Yep. Yeah. Ray has to be in my top 5. Yeah. I would say Ray's probably in my top 5. If I had to order them and I could only pick between one of the two of them, I'd probably put Ray in my top 5 over Eddie, but it'd be so close. I loved Eddie, man.
Yeah.
But Ray, as what he was in WCW in the Cruiserweight division when I was a kid, was the most important thing on WCW to me, only equaled by Crow Sting over everybody else. Nothing else in WCW mattered to me ever the way that Rey Mysterio Jr. and Crow Sting did in my childhood.
Yeah. It's just so hard. Like
Jericho's way up there for me.
Guys
Triple
that,
H is
way
up there for me. Yep. Yeah. Edge is way up there for me.
Orton probably should be up there.
Orton's
if you
way
think
up
about
there.
it.
Yep.
There's guys that like should be in the conversation, but like there's just too many.
Yeah. Yeah. Bret Hart. Yeah. I fucking love Bret Hart. And then there's guys
like Jeff Hardy, like guys that I really like.
Yep, that when I was a kid, they were just the coolest. Like, Jeff Hardy. I loved Edge and Christian.
Edge, yeah.
Who are your who do you think some of your favorite guys right now are?
Right now, my favorite active on the roster is Seth Rollins.
Good answer.
And I would say,
Cena's one of my favorites too, ever.
Yeah.
That's he's in that class of genuine, inarguable, objective Mount Rushmore guys. Period. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
where it's
for
like
sure.
you don't even have to really put him in your favorites list.
No, 'cause
he's on
just
the
naturally
mountain
there.
face.
Yeah.
So he just is expected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, same with like Hogan, Rock, Austin. It's like
and Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal, dude. Jinder Mahal, that's so funny, dude.
I think Gunther's up there right now for me.
Yeah, same.
One of my
Gunther, Drew
top
McIntyre.
Yeah.
I love LA Knight.
I gotta say Knight, yeah. Rollins is definitely, to me, is the
Rollins
best
might be the actual best.
Yeah, I think
right
he's the
now.
best in all aspects, you know. But
In
he's also
ring,
the most
character.
experienced. One of the most experienced on the
Yup.
roster. Besides
Punk.
Orton. Punk,
The
yeah.
only problem with Punk is that he was gone for so long.
Yeah.
But his work right now is some of the best of his career.
There was a huge gap like that. You didn't really get to see what I
Yeah.
would have done
Yeah.
there.
And then there's the women. And all of my favorite women's wrestlers are guys from they're girls, but from the modern era, though. You know, it's not China or like Trish Stratus or Lita.
Oh, yeah.
Although I love them, but my favorites are like Bailey, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I would say Becky.
Asuka. I fucking Io Sky is absolutely one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time. She is unfucking believable.
AJ
dude.
Lee was really good.
AJ Lee is very good. I hope she comes back, man.
Yeah.
They're pushing for it. Big time. Rhea Ripley.
Paige was really good too when she
Paige
was around.
was good, man. Yeah, Paige was one of Stace's favorites. My wife.
Who else was? Oh, so I think Tiffany Stratton is up there.
Oh,
right now,
dude.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, she's amazing. Bianca's amazing.
And Liv Morgan's very good with her character work and shit. There's a reason she has a
Liv is one of the best in the entire world right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Like right now, she's on a whole different level, man. She's unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's
so
weird because her character wasn't anything.
And now it's so
but
much.
It like developed so much.
So good,
since
dude.
she came to the main roster.
Mm-hmm. Her promo work has been god tier. In ring, she's great. She's one of the people right now who's at the absolute top of the industry. Like her and Rhea Ripley are like the absolute top of the industry in the same way that guys like Cody and Roman are.
I gotta say Dom is probably up there in my top favorites.
Dom is one of my top
active
5
guys.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would be Dom, LA Knight, Gunther, and who would I say originally?
Seth.
Yeah, Rollins.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep.
That would be probably the top 5 now. Although unless you want to include Orton.
Yeah.